Hey, it's Heather. I am so excited that you hopped on my YouTube channel and came to this video. This video is truly the heart and soul of who I am. It is my life change, my purpose, my journey, all that kind of stuff. And so I'm really blessed and honored that you took the time to watch it. Today, I just want to share with you my testimony. You and me, the two of us, I have no idea where you are in your life. And honestly, at the time that I became a Christian in my life, I wasn't really in a bad place. I know that some people have amazing testimonies of how God brought them out of drugs and alcohol and abuse, relationships, all sorts of stuff. And my testimony, the first part of it anyway, is not really like that. I was 19. I was in college. I was loving life. I was, a pretty good girl, by good girl standards. and I didn't really have anything going wrong. I was very happy-go-lucky, all that kind of stuff. I had to take a college lit class, and I assumed that I was going to be reading the Iliad and the Odyssey and all those kind of books, which we actually never even read. We had to read the Bible. I had to read Genesis and Exodus, and then I had to read Matthew, Luke, and John. And in the process of me reading Matthew, Luke, and John, God brought a family into my life that was really instrumental in my first year of being a Christian. And during the time of me reading the Bible and trying to understand it, the son really helped me out a lot. Looking at the scriptures, trying to understand them, asking me what they meant, all that kind of stuff. And one night I remember having a conversation with him, and he said to me, if what I believe is wrong, and this is him saying this, if what I believe is wrong, then I have nothing to lose. But if what you believe is wrong, you're on your way to hell. And honestly, I was just like, whoa, I never really even thought about that. And I didn't want to go to hell. So I chewed on that for a little while and really thought about it. And then I went to college and I took an exam. And I remember after the exam, I went to a payphone because, we didn't have cell phones then. I went to a payphone and I called him and I said, what do I have to give up in order to become a Christian? And he said, nothing. God just wants you. And I hung up the phone and I was like, all right, God, it's me and you. I mean, it's really, there's no bells and whistles. There's no, kind of a moment. It was just like, all right, let's do this. And I'm going to be honest with you. The journey that I have been on the past 20 years now has been full of highs and lows and ups and downs and everything in between. You can hear my dog. He's walking around. Highs and lows and everything in between. I have experienced so much joy and so much peace, and truly just the hand of God touch me. And I have been in the deepest of despair. I have been angry with God. I have only loved the Lord because I didn't want to go to hell. Like, I was in a bad place just for some circumstances that happened in my life. But all the while, God was so gentle with me. All the while, He still loved me. All the while, He was just there. I can't even explain to you how precious it is when I think back on it. When I think on the times where I say, God, why aren't you here? I don't understand. And in those moments, the quiet rebuke of remembering all the times that God has provided for me. The times when people brought food to our doors so we could have dinner. The times when I sat there praying just like God, it'd be really nice if I had this size clothes for my son. And not like just a few minutes later, someone came to my door with a bag of clothes. Friends calling when I needed a friend to talk to, my husband giving me a hug when I needed a hug, my children, everything. God has just been so evident in my life in so many ways. I wish that I could explain it in better words and I could be more eloquent with my speech. But I just wanted to share with you a little bit about the fact that, my quote unquote testimony of coming to the Lord wasn't this huge grand thing, but it's been my journey that He has showed Himself time and time again, regardless of if I was angry at Him, regardless of if my faith was so small, regardless of if I had questions and doubts, if I was on the lowest of the valleys or the highest of the mountains. He has always been there for me. He has always, always loved me. And I am just so thrilled and thankful to be on this journey with Him. And I thank you again for listening to my testimony. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day, and I pray that you have a most amazing and wonderfully blessed day.